Made a big investment today. You could say I'm a little shaken, but not stirred.
How's it going, guys? Today at VEDEM Racing, we're going to show y'all how you can get into a drift car without having a lot of money, spending a lot of money, or for that matter, even owning a suit.
I can tell you these suits are just for show, considering how much I just spent on this Infiniti G35.
So in this series, we're going to show you how you can get into a vehicle. We're actually going to put out how much we spent on the vehicle to get in drift form. Now, this is not its final form. We're actually just going to get it buttoned together because we just picked it up from Copart today. Just button it up and get it for a drift event in 2 days.
Yep. We have a drift event going on this weekend. It's currently Wednesday, and by the time this drift event happens, it's going to be Saturday morning. So we only have 2 full days to get this car completely ready for a drift event. And what this series is going to show you guys is how you can get into drifting with a pretty small budget and not own a 240, because 240s are skyrocketing a little bit too much nowadays. And we'll show you how to get in a good chassis with a good amount of horsepower for really cheap. And that's our goal to show you guys with this series.
And I know what y'all are thinking. How much did you get into this? This is a 2007 G35 with a 6-speed manual, which those are very hard to come by. They're pretty rare. And we actually got it for, how much, John? How much?
Got it for $1,600 straight off Copart.
How many miles were on this thing yet?
Actually, 66,000.
Damn.
Not 166,000, 66,000. She's still a baby. She's barely been driven. So, the one nice thing about this too, which we actually didn't realize, we did actually go look at it the day before the auction. We kind of got a little bit of a hint of what we knew was wrong with it, and we decided how much we really wanted to spend on it if we were going to bid on it. And one of the things I also found out is this is the Sport model, which came with a LSD for the diff, which this is the only model G35 that came with the LSD, which is perfect because that means I didn't have to pull the diff out to get it welded with the 2 short days that we have.
Okay, so guys, we're going to show y'all how you can do this. We're actually going to break down the price. So right now our initial cost is $1,600. The main thing we anticipate having to buy really is just the lower control arms for the driver's side.
Yep.
We're going to have to run probably a new tire on that one side, front bumper. We're going to have to run the front core support, which is actually just bolts right in, so it makes it simple and easy to do. The front rail before the suspension is kind of wadded back a little bit, which is not really going to affect the drivability of the car. Safety, yes, but we're just trying to get it buttoned up for the drift event, so.
Yep.
And a driver's side headlight.
Yep, so for right now, what you guys will kind of see is we're going to be rushing just to get it drivable for the event. That's really all we're going to be focusing on these next 2 days. Then later on, after the drift event, we'll actually be going ahead and fully fixing the car up the way we want it to be, to where it's actually a really nice daily. And the project for this car is it's actually going to be a daily drifter. So we're going to actually have this car. I'm going to be daily driving it for a good while, but then I'm also going to be taking it to a couple of drift events while we're still building up the Celica and we don't have anything else to take to drift events.
And so also, we have an excuse to go with an exhaust later on too. Funny story, the guy with the forklift at Copart might have rammed the car into our trailer, so it bent the exhaust back, which we're going to post a clip right here. But
yep, unfortunately I got to watch that firsthand as he just slammed her vigorously into the back of the trailer. But then again, she's going to get slammed to the back of a wall probably, so who cares?
I think we're going to go with Jenny G35.
And that's Jenny with a G, not a J.
Wouldn't that be more fit for a Genesis? It's okay. It'll work.
Okay.
It'll work.
It'll be fine.
It'll be the G unit. So stay. Don't answer it then, Mo.
Okay, clap. Oh, fuck. Joy, answer it and hang up.
A few moments later.
God damn.
So stay tuned for this build. This is going to be a short build series, just pretty much. It's gonna be just slowly drawn out once after the drift event, but we're gonna have this intro, we're gonna have the putting it together, and then we're gonna have the drift event. So afterwards, just gonna be piecing it together because this is gonna be John's daily driver for the most part. So stay tuned for more. Like, comment, subscribe, and you know what? If you don't like the name, go ahead and put something else what y'all think we should name it.
I like that idea. Stay tuned for the next one, and maybe one day she'll have a sister just like the S2000s.
Bond. James Bond.